Elie Wiesel is a 12-year-old Jewish boy from Szeged, growing up during the Holocaust. Hungarian police begin to infiltrate the city and expel foreign Jews from the city. After putting up with this for some time, German troops infiltrate the city and move Elie and many other Jews to ghettos. Later, half of the ghetto is taken to concentration camps, while the other half is moved into a smaller ghetto. Several weeks later, the smaller group of Jews are loaded into cattle cars and taken to Auschwitz concentration camp. When they get to the camp, the men and women are separated and are put through the first selection to determine if they will be killed or put to work. The following day, they are sanitized with petrol, and the first skilled laborers are selected. Later, Elie and his father are transferred to a grim job working in the factories. While living in Auschwitz, the prisoners are forced to watch public hangings of other prisoners. Living in these conditions causes Elie and many of the other prisoners to question their faith in God. After months in the concentration camp, Elie receives foot surgery and has to stay in the infirmary. While in the infirmary, the Nazis decide to evacuate because the Russians are advancing to liberate Buna. The prisoners are forced into a death march in which they are forced to run over 50 miles to Glenwitz concentration camp. But many of them do not make it. In Glenwitz, the 100 prisoners are forced into cattle cars and are transported to Buchenwald camp. Elie's father dies in the camp, but Elie survives until the Americans liberate them in 1945.